Okay, so why and how did we go from this right here to this right here? Look at the difference. All right, everybody, welcome to Down Home Backyard Gardening. Today's the day where I'm going to change this backyard from a summer backyard to a fall backyard. Now, I'm going to go through each of these beds and explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, and then we're just gonna do it. The first two beds we're gonna tackle are these two right here. I'm gonna move out all these tomato cages and we are going to take everything out. Take out all the basil, all these melon plants. You can see they're all starting to kind of fall down. They're starting to die on the inside. I mean, look at all that. Try this again. Okay, we're gonna take out all these melon plants. We got a ladybug right there looking for all these aphids that are everywhere still. And that's another reason I want to get rid of these plants and just totally clean out both of these beds to prep them and get them completely ready for fall planting, which is coming very, very soon for me here. And I could not be more excited for the fall. I am so over the summer, it's not even funny. Okay, so now that I explained it, we're gonna knock it out. It's 92 degrees here right now, and I know that sounds like it's probably hot, but it's been 103, 102 for pretty much 3 months straight. So 92, I can handle. So we're gonna do this and start rocking and rolling. I'm excited to get this done. I have tended to put off starting the fall gardens each year until it's cold. And then I kind of have issues with growing fall crops. So this year, I'm gonna get a jump on it. We're gonna get everything cleaned out. Then I'm gonna amend the beds probably in a day or two. And then I'm gonna plant in about a week. So today's video is not gonna be super educational other than just me showing you what I'm doing and knocking it out. So here we go. Okay, so these beds are done. I found 3 melons. They're small, but I'll get them right. So I will come back through, amend these beds really good, clean all this up, trim down this basil, move those potted plants, and as you can see, there's a rat trap right there. I did not have a rat problem until this year, and this is my 3rd full year of gardening, and it's when I put in these melons did I start getting rats. I'm not big into killing things. It's not what I want to do, but I'm not going to have pests in my garden, period, and especially rats. So these beds are done. Let's move on. The next bed we're going to take care of is the tomato bed, the Indeterminate tomato bed. And let me show you why. The summer this year has absolutely destroyed these plants. And even though they're still alive at the tops, they're not going to produce anything. They're totally done. So, I mean, these will not come back. And even though we've got some life up here at the top, these plants are done. So I'm going to take everything out of that bed and get it ready for the peas, beans, and whatever else I throw in there. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do, but today is to prep. Okay, so now we're gonna tackle the Indeterminate tomato bed, and I'm gonna clean all this up a little bit, make it look a little bit more presentable. Now, I might just leave the basils the way they are for now, and then deal with them when I start to plant the peas and the beans and everything that I'm gonna put in this bed right here for fall. So here we go. Okay, so that's the first time since February that this bed does not have tomatoes growing in it. But look at that. Such a difference, right? Crazy. Okay, so we've got okra here, eggplants, and okra. So everything from right here all the way down there is going to be removed. I'm going to leave the basil plants in, even though they're falling over and they're huge. I'll probably trim them up some because they are absolutely massive, and I need to be able to get in here and plant. But for the most part, We are going to totally wipe out these beds completely and get them ready for fall. Okay everyone, so this part is pretty much done. What I did go ahead and do, I did leave some of the basils in, some of the smaller basils. Those are all carrots, that's why I left those in right there. Left some of these basils, and then down there I will deal with that on a completely different video. The next bed we're gonna deal with is this one. Everything from here over, I'm wiping out. I'm going to annihilate this peppermint. I'm going to try something different. For those that have followed this channel for a year or two, you know how much I hate the peppermint that is in this garden. Because once it's in your ground, it is a weed. You cannot get rid of it. And I didn't know that when I started gardening. You live and learn, right? I'm going to try something to annihilate this, which I know it's not going to work, but either way, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to totally clean all of this up, leave the eggplants, and then leave all this back over here for now. They will be coming out soon though. But right now there are so many bees coming into these basil plants, I'm gonna let them be. Okay everyone, that's it. As you can see, this bed is totally different than it was a minute ago or a few minutes ago. Put a link to one or two of the videos that I've done on peppermint, spearmint, any kind of mint in the garden. But remember this, if you put it in the ground, you are never gonna get it out without just completely removing pretty much that whole section of your garden all the way down. It is a weed and you cannot get rid of it. As you can see, this is the first time in 3 years that I've cut it down this dramatically. So I don't know if it'll kill it. I'm guessing it won't, but I'm hoping it will. Okay everyone, so if you look behind me, we've got carnage. Lots of carnage over there, and then look at this pile. Look at all of that. So that is a lot of material I have to get out of here. But I wanted to show this part of the process. This isn't the most glamorous part of the process, that is for sure. But it's very necessary in order to prep your gardens for the next season. And summer, this summer, even with the heat, you can see everything was growing pretty good. Surprisingly, my peppers did not do as well, which I really thought they would, but they didn't. So, it is what it is. All right, everyone, so that's all I've got right now. I'm gonna get this backyard picked up, get all this put away somewhere, and then prepare to start amending and planting in the next few days. So until then, y'all take care, God bless. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. This was kind of more of a vlog style video, which I like to do every now and then. This wasn't really an educational video, but it is an important video. So if you know someone who's interested in getting into gardening, show them this video because it's a lot of sweat, as you can see. I did reach in and grab a hold of one of the branches from the rose bush, so there's a little blood involved in this today, but that's all right. Make the grass grow. Talk to y'all again real soon. Bye.